Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley. What does that mean to you?
You know, when I hear the fight, when I hear that it's been locked in, Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley, gives me excitement.
Excitement. Big fight, big night, big occasion. All the things I look forward to, all the things I love in this sport.
You know, I've been wanting to fight since my last fight as soon as possible. And now that we have a fight locked in, I'm looking forward to it. I've been in New Zealand for 5-6 months, just building away and enjoying my time back home with the family.
Still from afar?
Yeah, look, he's had his ups, had his downs. His career is admirable. Like, he's obviously was a former world champion. He's fought with some of the best in the world at like the early part of his career, had a little middle period where he'd, like, you could say he'd fallen off or maybe he wasn't really up for it anymore, and has had this great resurgence and come back and has beat some great names, and he seems to be in great form.
What have you made of his career so far? White collar boxer to get where he is
See,
now.
they say white collar boxer, but he's got some good skill, and he's got it now.
And you know, in your mind's eye, you know what you want to do, and then
I just try and figure out at the moment and just see what. Try something out, see if it works. Doesn't work, right? Try something else. Maybe that works.
The world. As much as I wanted to fight UNCUT, I know he's busy and he's, you know, recovering from an injury and he's spending time with his family. He's been busy in the ring, you know. But now I have Fabio Wardley. I got, you know, he's a target now.
His last 3 fights, like you say, great form. Did you watch all of those fights, and what did you make of his performances?
Overall, like, you look at him, the fighters he's fought, their resumes, and you can't do nothing but tip your hat to him and give him his credit. And he's game. He'll fight anyone. He's not saying no to. He's not said no to no one. He's not said no to me. He's up for it. He's not willing to sit on the sidelines and wait for an opportunity. He wants to go after one. But that's like-minded, and me are the same.
He had a good fight with Justice Junior, tough fight, and he was able to get the victory, knocked him out, or knocked him down at the end.
Simon and Booth may rate them both, but boxing is all about levels. Parker has proven himself under the brightest lights, gone to war with real monsters, and always stood tall. Fabio brings flash, but flash fades.
I'd love to know what's going on, because there clearly is something happening. Like, I'm not having 2 behemoths of boxing are just stalling. I just can't accept that.
That's Parker speaking with icy confidence, fully aware his power changes everything. Fabio Wardley can talk tough, but he's never faced timing and precision like Parker's. Over 12 rounds, Joe's shots land like sledgehammers, and Wardley's chin won't withstand that reality. Parker's pedigree tells the story: 18 knockouts in 20 fights, the grit to survive deep waters, and the composure of a true heavyweight. Fabio's respect may sound nice, but it won't save him from those heavy hands. Parker has always shined brightest when the pressure peaks, and that theme of knockout power only grows stronger as he reminds everyone of boxing's cold truth. One punch erases everything. Scorecards, tactics, slow starts, none of it matters when you hold the equalizer. Wardley has never stood across from a man who can flip a fight in a single instant, like Joseph Parker.
And it just takes one punch to change everything. And he showed that even later on in the fight and later on in the rounds, he still possesses that power to stop someone. And a win is a win. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if you're losing on the scorecards or if you're losing the first half of the fight, but if you get a knockout.
And staying on the knockout theme, the build-up only intensifies in the next clip. Both men get their praise, sure, but let's be real. Parker's resume speaks louder than words. He's gone toe-to-toe with world champions, survived brutal wars, and still commands respect at the highest level. Wardley may be talented, but he's untested in this kind of fire. That's the difference. Parker's experience doesn't just make him dangerous, it makes him the real threat in this fight.
Parker versus Wardley. Excellent fight in terms of Wardley. Now, Wardley got out of jail in his last one.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is it the right fight for Fabio?
Well, I think Joe Parker wins it. I think.
Does that make it the right fight for Fabio?
The guy that
well, it's the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. And you have to say it's the right fight. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
for Fabio.
So. Absolutely. Look, they're both at the top of the.
That's Parker at his ruthless best. No trash talk, no gimmicks, just cold confidence. His record speaks louder than words. When he says Wardley won't last 12 rounds without getting caught, it's not hype. It's a warning built from years of knockouts and big fights. Wardley might believe he can weather the storm, but he's never stood across from a man who can flip a fight with a single punch. The calm tone in Parker's voice makes the message even harsher. Fabio Wardley will go down.
Go into this fight and back off.
Do you believe you knock out Fabio Wardley?
I can. I have the power to do so.
I doubt through the 12 rounds there's going to be a moment where he doesn't get clipped by me.
When Frank Warren speaks, it carries weight. He's seen generations of heavyweights rise and fall, so his praise for Parker isn't thrown around lightly, it's earned. Wardley might bring energy and a fresh face, but Warren's seasoned eye sees the gap. In this game, pedigree outshines hype, and Parker's proven track record is what truly counts.
Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley.
What's a fight that's going to be? It's a cracker of a fight. But the winner of that.
Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley isn't just another fight. It's pedigree versus promise. Parker has gone 12 rounds with world champions, survived wars, and proven his grit under the brightest lights. Wardley brings youth, hunger, and raw aggression. But hunger alone won't prepare him for Parker's timing, power, and composure. With 18 knockouts and 20 wins, Parker's record is proof, not hype. Wardley's never been dragged into the deep trenches where Parker thrives. This clash could reshape both careers, Parker cementing his world-class status, or Wardley shocking the heavyweight scene. So tell us, are you backing Parker's proven power, or Wardley's raw ambition? Drop your predictions below.